Welcome back to Race 2 of the Grand Final Series, the 2022 International Waszp Games here in Mount Chesnay, Lake Garda. And we are ready for a start here. Looks like Costa is trying to own that boat end again. Looks like the rest of the fleet's twigged on a little bit. Looks like that's the place to start. That's where the favourite end is. Big gaggle of boats here. Savoini trying to get in. Oh, I tell you what, there's not much room in here. Savoini, oh, a bit of Phil Robertson action there on the boat. They even had to lift the barging mark up to let Savoini get through. But it looks like Costa wins the start again. And we've got Klippenberg down there just to leeward of him. Savoini up to windward. We've got the Danes and also Nick Zeltner up to windward here as well. Looks like we've got a German there in the middle. Looks like that is Leo Maischler. And he's in a really, really good position. So is Elliot Savillon. Now, Savillon, he won the 2019 European Games slalom event. So he has form in this. Oh, Savoini's come off the foils. He's been passed by 2/3 of the fleet. That is massive after his fourth in the first race. That could be the grand final there for the Italian. As Costa punching down here in a good little battle there with Klippenberg from Norway. As they come down here in front of the spectacular scenery here in Lake Garda. Breeze up around 15 knots. Costa just rolling over the top there. Staying fast. These two have put a little bit of a gap on the fleet. Really good action here. You can see in this fleet, there is on-course umpires. Those boats that are following down, they're not spectators, they are umpires. And as we come in, we've got Costa round, Klippenberg second, Maischler from Germany is in third, as Costa bails out and jibes away. Big gaggle of boats coming around, but the news here is Hamme, Sam Street, and Savoini all buried at this stage. So we've got Costa punching out again. I tell you what, guys, this is really ominous, not just for the slalom event, but for the championship racing that's going to ensue over the next 4 days, because he is putting on an absolute clinic. The Spaniard, he has been dominant in this class for a number of years. As he jibes back across, looks like we've got either Klippenberg or potentially Sam Blomley there coming through. And Costa just lays the gate easily as we come back across towards Fraliavella, Malchesnay. It is an epic location and one of the best locations in the world to go foiling. As we look at Costa, it's just Costa and then Daylight. This is an unbelievable performance from him. He's going for his second win in as many races and having one hand on the cup of the 2022 International Waszp Games slalom event. As we look down the lake, beautiful conditions, little bit choppy, but have a look at the distance that Costa is in front of this fleet. He rolls into another jibe now. He's got to get through this gate. He's laid that easy, and then he's got one jibe and then through the finish. He is dominant, as we've got Klippenberg on the inside there. But all eyes are on Jean Costa as he comes through the final gate. And he's just got one jibe to negotiate, and then he is through the finish. He has absolutely dominated and obliterated this fleet. As we see all the coach boats and all the spectator boats making a beeline for the finish. One thing that we do have for sure, though, is the battle behind Costa is absolutely intense. We've got word that it is absolutely throw a cover over him because there is nothing in it. As Costa rolls into his final jibe, you're going to see the rest of the fleet come into picture very shortly. Have a look at that. That's a demolition job, but look at the gaggle of boats coming down here. We've got Klippenberg, Maischler, Savillon, Blomley, all in the picture. All they've got to do is roll through one more jibe. They've got to get round that red boat. Finish line between the committee boat and the red buoy there. As we have, it looks like Klippenberg's going to take second. And Maischler into third. Savillon into fourth. Threw everything at the line there, the German. But a great result there. And we are going to be back with grand final number 3. John Costa has one hand on the cup.